Hello, Miss Borkin here. I just wanted to go over a couple examples of what I'm going to ask you to do here on the next couple slides. As you can see on the next couple of slides, this is the one for Newton's first law. It's blue. This is the one for Newton's second law. And then there's a green one down here for Newton's third law. So you have 3 blank slides, one for each law. What I'd like you to do is kind of like I've done here. You're going to put an example and an image, if you can find one, for each of the 3 laws. And then you're going to explain the connection between the image or the example and the law. So the first one I have here is a deer sliding around on an icy pond. And I chose this picture of the deer kind of sliding around on the icy pond to represent Newton's first law, because once the deer was in motion, his body wanted to stay in motion, especially on that ice where there's very little friction, and you can see that in the picture. So I thought it illustrated Newton's first law pretty well. Newton's second law, I chose a bobsled team at the start of a race, and you could see these people kind of getting ready to push that sled. And I chose this picture because they have to use a lot of force to try to accelerate their sled so that they can do the course in the shortest amount of time possible. And the example I chose for Newton's third law is a homemade balloon car toy. And I chose that because the air that comes out the back of this straw in one direction will push the car forward. So it's kind of that for every action there is an equal and opposite reaction idea of Newton's third law. And I thought that was a good example. So I'd like you to do the same thing. For each law, you're going to find an image or describe an example, and then you're going to explain why that picture, why that example is connected to that particular law.